Hello, welcome back to Warhammer Wednesday, and this is going to be our second Legion Imperialis battle report. The brand new game from Games Workshop is out. We have doubled the size of our armies. Let's check it out. All right, guys, so we have decided, I have decided to take on the Solar Auxilia this time.
Yep, the traitor ones.
The traitor Solar Auxilia. Fine, I'll be traitors if you want. And we went through all of our stuff. The Adeptus Titanicus stuff back in 2018 that we bought, we pulled some Titans. We went into Aeronautica Imperialis that we bought some stuff previously, pulled all the aircraft there because in Legions Imperialis, you can use the miniatures from those other two sets. This is like a trilogy game. Legion combines, now adds the infantry. So this is the game where we've decided to use everything we have. Our Titans. Jay's got a Reaver Titan. I've got some Knights that I'm bringing to the table, which just wreck in 40K. I'm curious to see how they are in Legions Imperialis on the epic scale. We've got infantry. We've got tanks. We got super heavy tanks now. So let's go ahead and check out the army lists and get to the battle. So here is my force of Solar Auxilia. This time it is 2,000 points. Here's a little list that I have. Somebody's created an army list builder. I put a link in the description there. And what that's allowed me to do is bring 3 formations. Formation 1 is a Solar Auxilia Armored Company. That's going to get you your Malcadors, your Leman Russes, and your Super Heavies and Bane Blades, essentially. And that's it for... oh, and I took an optional 2 Marauder Bombers with the Destroyer upgrades. And then I have the other 2 formations are Auxilia sub-cohorts. So there's 1 sub-cohort there. And here's 1 sub-cohort there. And they're set up pretty much the same way as you would find in the starter box. We've got the Ogrins, and then you've got the dudes with the axes. Those guys are called Velatris Storm sections. They both have that. And I did add some Arvis transport fighters to the one of my detachments, since I had them from Aeronautica. I had a lot from Aeronautica, so I decided to bring some Avenger Lightning Strike fighters in one of the sub-cohorts and 1 Thunderbolt in the other sub-cohort. So I was trying to go for air power. Initially, I thought that I was bringing a lot more. I was bringing double this, but I mistakenly thought that the size of the vehicle was the number of miniatures you bring. No. So it looks a little less like air power, but hopefully we can still have some pretty good air power. I'm hoping that my allies of 3 Questoris Knights will pick up the slack, and you know, I'm hoping that numerous Titans are better than 1 big Titan over there, which I could see a Reaver. So I'm a little scared. After setting it up with my initial force, I was pretty confident. Now I'm looking pretty bare. But it is a massive army that uses combined arms, and that's what I'm excited about. This is what Legions Imperialis can do. Infantry, tanks, aircraft, Titans, well, in this case, Knights, and more transport aircraft, and of course, we do have a Titan over there. All right. So that is the Solar Auxilia. Let's go to this Legion Astartes.
All right, here's my combined Space Marine force of 2,001 points. I have a Demi Company up here in the front with 2 core tactical units, a support Dreadnought unit, and 2
Storm Eagles.
Storm Eagles, yep, that's correct. Next, I have another one pretty much set up the same way, except for this one has the big boy, the what is that? The Thunderhawk.
Thunderhawk gunship.
Yeah.
Those are Dark Angels, by the way, in the Horus Heresy color scheme. We got some Imperial fists over here.
Correct. And then my third formation is a battle tank. So we have some Predators, some Sicarians, a couple of Sicarians, and then 4 Kratos, and then my Xiphon fighters right there.
Nice.
Rounded up. And then lastly, of course, we've got the Reaver Titans.
Big-ass Reaver Titan. Very scared of that. 415 points. Hard to cram him in there, but we got him in there.
Yeah.
So, a lot of these are painted by Den of Imagination. These ones right here. And they come customized. They basically are magnetized. So, I can choose what that I want on these tanks. It's friggin' awesome. Same with these. Even the side sponsons on those and the main are removable. So, guys, seriously, get Den of Imagination. If you want a one-stop shop, you want the best-looking miniatures, even at this scale, go with Den of Imagination, guys. All right, let's get to playing. Big-ass Combined Arms Battle. Here we go. Okay, here is the map. Let's go to the overhead view. We are playing on a dense city map with a bunch of civic Imperialis structures painted by Den of Imagination. Pretty much all the best painted stuff here is Den of Imagination. We've supplemented a little bit of it with our own miniatures from our older collections, but it's all Den of Imagination. Want to thank them. And so the mission we're playing today is called Hold Ground. Basically, it's probably the most simple mission. You only have 3 objectives. One right here, one right here, and one right here. So basically, the one closest to your deployment zone is only going to give you 2 victory points for holding it uncontested.
Right.
If you hold your opponents, that's going to give you 5 victory points uncontested. If you hold the middle of the battlefield, that is the most valuable one. That's going to give you 9 victory points if you hold it uncontested. And then we each, in this game, you select a secondary objective and then secretly select it secretly, then reveal it to each other.
Right.
I ended up picking Carnage, which is basically I got to obliterate a certain percentage of Jay's force. What did you pick, Jay?
So I took Defiance, and basically that is just having more people in my deployment zone, friendly units in my deployment zone than you.
Okay. So previously we placed some order tokens. You're supposed to place some of these face down. Some of mine are face up. I have some misprinted tokens here that are double-sided, so just ignore those, but we ran out of tokens.
Yeah.
The first thing you're going to want to do is buy third-party tokens, and I'm hoping somebody on Etsy will work with us.
I've already seen them. They're round.
Somebody needs to make them.
Yeah, double
because
printed,
they're very easy.
Double
like,
color prints.
Yeah, just do some template and so we can flip for some better order tokens for Legions Imperialis, because these paper tokens honestly are unacceptable.
And you need a lot. You need a lot because we're playing the medium-sized game, which is the 2,000 points. 2,000 points each. And you need 1 token basically for every unit in your force, and I've got a smaller amount of units than you do.
We already ran out. We had 2 starter sets full of tokens and the crappy paper tokens. So we got to buy aftermarket tokens. All right, let's go ahead and move into the game. So my favorite part of this game is the alternating activations.
It's a plus.
I love it. It's in my opinion, it feels better, more like a battle than even 40K in that sense.
It's more chess.
So let's go ahead and do that. So the first thing is your orders phase, and you just set down the orders. Second, reveal orders. So we all reveal orders simultaneously. So we'll flip each token over. Movement is done.
Yep.
All right, so basically both armies have approached the middle of the field to capture the most valuable point of 9 victory points. I took my Avenger Strike Fighters after the Kratos Super Heavy Tanks. As soon as Jay saw that, he countered with his Xiphon Strike Fighters to take my guys on. Then I countered him with my Lightning Bolt coming in. And then he countered with the gun, Thunderhawk gunship carrying a bunch of Marines. A little scared there. I've got some light Arvis carriers dropping off some Ogrins over here in the industrial zone. I'm moving up my Lehman Russes to engage the Kratos in case the Strike Fighters can't finish him off. Most of the bulk of my infantry have started garrisoning some buildings. Jay countered that with bringing up his Storm Eagles very, very fast, dropping all of his troops off at the alternate building over here. So it's getting some heavy fighting over here. When I saw these Storm Eagles out in the open, I'm going to fly out some of my Marauder bombers, which are pretty good at, it seems pretty good at anti-air as well as anti-ground. So I'm going to try to get them both. All 3 of my knights, I'm moving in a pincer formation here, trying to set up some shots at this massive Reaver Titan one at a time. Got some chicken walkers moving up the middle of the field. The bulk of the Space Marine force, though, has successfully looked like they're going to capture the middle of the field. That's mainly due to their Storm Eagles. Their Rhinos really helped them out in force composition, and I was not able to counter. In fact, a whole division, a whole formation of Las Rifle detachment did not move up to counter that. Instead, here on the left flank, Jay has 2 Dreadnought squads and a Predator squad supported by some infantry garrisoning a building, or about to garrison a building. Are they garrisoned?
They're already garrisoned.
They're already garrisoned. I garrisoned a building and put some chicken walkers up with some Ogrins on my left flank, and I'm moving both my Malcadors and my Bane Blades. Bane Blade. So I'm feeling pretty good on this left flank, and I'm about to unleash a bunch of firepower. I also left 1 detachment of Las Rifles to hold my home objective. It seems as if Jay has left his home objective pretty much open. Yep. All right, so that is the summary of movement phase in turn 1. Now we move on to the first fire. Nobody has first fire orders. We move on to the close combat. Nobody has close combat orders. Now we alternate in the firing phase. I want initiative, so I'll fire first.
So the Xiphon fighters have interceptor. So after a model with the interceptor rule has finished moving, it may immediately fire a single weapon if its controller player chooses that and does not have a point defense trait.
2, 4, 6. 6 dice.
6 dice, yeah.
Give me 6s.
Needing 6s. Rerolling misses. None.
No 6s. Got lucky there. Let's see if I can get lucky again.
One more time. Come on. I was 6.
1, 6. Fuck. All right.
All right, and it's
-1.
-1.
All right. Let's see. Fucking, we need cards, man.
I know.
I'm so pissed off. 5.
Oh! Look at that.
That was super scary.
That's awesome.
Oh. All right.
Now do yours.
Do mine.
With your Thunderbolt.
So looking for 6s. Here comes my Interceptor Thunderbolt. Yep. Give me a 6. Yeehaw! I got a 6. -1 to your Xiphon armor.
All right. So the Jink first. 5+. 5. There.
Oh, okay. What was Jink?
Jink is it's like an extra save that you get.
All right. Well, that was just firing after the movement.
Correct.
So I've got 5 dice on each of those. We've got 10 dice coming at the Xiphons.
Yep.
To hit is a 5+.
5+.
This is rapid fire, so any 6s are going to double hit. Got 1 6. Not a lot of 5s. Oh,
2
shit.
hits.
So only 3 hits.
3 hits, yeah, 3 hits.
Damn, that was a really bad roll. 3 hits. All right, so let's do the Jinx first. Looking for 5s.
I got 1 5.
1 5.
So
two hits, and we're looking for
4 ups.
Because their armor's 3.
Yeah.
Going to 4.
Correct. Got him.
Oh, what? Those Xiphons, if I remember right, from Aeronautica Imperialis,
they were the
are badass.
Yeah, they were the best ones.
Fuck, that sucks. All right, so no Xiphons will go down to the Avengers Strike Fighters, but the rest of my shit is coming in.
My gosh.
On the Kratos tanks.
Yeah,
Here's a bunch of las cannons. What the fuck?
1 hit. 3.
Give me a wound. Give me a wound.
Got it. Safe.
Oh my God, this is ridiculous. All right, Hellstrike missiles. Need a 4. There we go.
2.
3.
3. Okay.
3 at -1.
All right, so 3 ups.
3s. Any
One
of
gets
those
through.
successes?
Yeah, one gets-
Reroll those successes. This is Armor Bane.
Oh, this is Armor Bane. Ooh, nasty.
Yeah,
So
I
get
got
through.
one Kratos is down.
I'll take. Yeah. I'll take that one. Yep.
Yeah, but honestly,
he-
I'm a little disappointed at the Avenger Strike Fighters. I don't think they had a good firing solution. There are a lot of misses there. Bummer.
Boosh,
All right,
Boosh, boosh,
I will
boosh.
remove my token, and it is your firing.
All right. Well.
Thunderhawk versus Avengers.
2 shots.
Record.
4 ups. Miss.
Miss. Okay. Whew. All right, the rest of the weapons into the poor Thunderhawk or Thunderbolt right in front of the Thunderhawk.
Yep. So we'll do heavy bolters first.
Okay.
5 ups. 1 hit.
1 hit. Okay, I've got a Jink over here, of 5+. No Jink. What's your armor piercing? Maybe?
0.
So armor save. Mother trucker.
Is it a 4+?
It's a 4+.
So I got you with a bolter. Oh my god.
All that other fire is wasted.
Yeah.
The Thunderbolt goes down. Oh man, he's pretty vulnerable, huh? Shit. It's that Jink that helps, but
Yeah.
if you don't get that Jink, a 5+, and he only has 1 wound, freak.
If I knew he was that squishy, I would have thrown the other stuff at the other ones.
Right, remove the token.
Yeah.
And
Remove your
that's it.
token also.
All right, Fly Boys, I expect a much better result than the freaking Avenger Strike Fighters. All right, so autocannons into the Storm Eagles.
Yeah, off the top of your head.
Light anti-tank, I think it's a...
Here we go with our jinx. No jinx.
Yeah,
No jinx.
No jinx.
No
4
jinx.
hits, let's go.
And
-1 armor piercing, so you save on 4s. Get him, yeah!
Oh, got both of them.
4. Go.
They only have 1 wound each.
Yeah. So aircraft
they're
is
kind of squishy too.
squishy. Aircraft are paper thin. All right.
Well, good thing they dropped their load.
Yeah. Because we'd be rolling for those dead Marines. I think it would be like 4s to kill them, something like that.
It's 4s.
I think I read.
4s to save. Alrighty.
All right. We'll fire all of my Lehman Russes at your Kratoses. So let's do the battle cannons and then all of the las cannons. Hitting on 4s. 3 hits.
Cool.
And armor piercing 1.
So 3 ups. Save. 1 wound.
1 damage on 1.
Yeah.
2 hitting on 4s. 2 hits.
2 hits. Nice.
Armor piercing 1.
All right. 3s. 1 save. 1 dead.
So the Apocalypse missile launcher fired from the Reaver into my walkers over here, needing 5s to block, 2 explode. Boom. Damn.
We have the Gatling blaster at this knight.
All right.
That's 4 shots at 4s. We're going to give you cover, so we need 5s. 1 hit.
1 hit.
It's
Okay, looking for an ion shield here. The ion shield blocks it.
okay. Now Reaver volcano cannon. 1 shot, 2 up. 6.
That's a hit.
That's a hit. And
Armor piercing.
It's -4, and it's an engine killer.
Ooh. Well, basically, my ion shield needs to block this. Otherwise, I'm gonna get obliterated. You don't want to get pegged straight on with a fucking volcano cannon like that.
Yeah.
Ah!
Hey.
Fuck.
Yeah, but it's
Okay.
engine killer 3. I gotta look at that.
Okay.
So when a super heavy vehicle Knight Titan suffer a wound caused by a weapon with the engine killer trait,
Yeah.
they suffer the number of additional wounds equal to that number shown in the brackets. No save rolls of any kind can be used against these additional wounds. So it's dead.
Okay, so the fact that it was an engine killer and
Yeah.
it made a successful hit shredded the rest.
So
of them.
So it takes the 1 wound for the weapon and then 3 additional for the engine.
Freaking vaporized by the volcano cannon. Wow. volcano cannons are scary. They are the one of the most powerful weapons in 40K.
Yeah, that was nasty.
Yeah. All right, so we're starting with the Baneblade cannons. 2 dice, hitting on 4, and it's a -3 to your armor. So basically, if these hit on 4s, we're gonna see some predator destruction.
Oh yeah. Oh shit.
Fuck. God darn it. Bow. Bow. All right. Coaxial autocannon.
They were too distracted by that night blowing up.
Yeah.
They're like, what the hell happened over there?
So 5 pluses, nothing.
Oh, wow.
That was just the coax. So let me say instead do autocannon so
Yeah.
that I can at least get some shots in there. So 5 pluses on the predators. 2 hits on the predators. However, it's light anti-tank. Oh, I got lucky.
Of course. So we'll take...
Yeah, they go boom anyway. Ba-boom.
We'll take those 2.
Okay, las cannon sponsored turrets, 2 dice each, 4+, -1 anti-tank. I think this predator's dead. 4 dice, looking for 4 up. Really
1.
bad rolls. Just 1 at a -1 armor piercing. 4 plus to save.
No, he's gone.
Hey,
gosh.
just barely.
My save rolls today.
I was gonna be disappointed in these Bane blades,
I
but
can
they
hit,
took
but I
care
can't
of
save.
business.
Ugh.
All right, good
All
job,
right.
boys.
All right, good talk. So we're gonna have to go building to building. We'll shoot over there into that building. We need cards so bad. I'm not playing this again until we have cards.
I agree.
Okay, 4 bolters needing 6s. Oh, look at that, 2 6s. And you know what?
Save
those
those
2.
2. Got it. 2 misses. Son of
What?
a gun.
Take them.
Take them.
Take 'em.
All right, 2 last guns. Son of a gun. All right.
All right, we've got the Terminators with the...
with our anti-tank Sentinel missile launchers hitting on 4s with a -1 armor piercing. 2 hits
Nice.
with a -1 armor piercing.
So 4 ups. 2 4s. That's what I
You
needed.
lucky son of a bitch. I got some crappy multi-lasers that are coming at you with AP0,
Okay.
hitting on 5s. 2 hits.
2 hits. Watch these multi-lasers kill me.
I hope they do.
3s.
Oh,
one
of them.
One of them gets got by a multi-laser. That's so horrible.
They got softened up by the
It's
missile.
so
Okay.
stupid. Ugh.
Go ahead.
Siphons. All right, so let's do all the las cannons into them and all the missile launchers into them.
Wait, they're shooting at my Marauders?
Yes.
How dare you, sir?
I'm sorry.
You completely ignoring the Avenger Strike Fighters in front of you?
Yeah, they've done their damage. So
How dare you, sir? Okay, go ahead.
Okay. All right, so 6 shots needing 4s.
See if this pays off for him.
And they are accurate.
I don't know what that means.
That means reroll misses. So there's 3 6s, reroll misses. So 5 hits.
God damn.
So -1. So do your Jink. You got Jinx?
Yeah, I got Jinx.
So 5
Plenty
Jinx.
of Jinx.
Ooh, save 2 Jinx.
2 Jinx. Now we go to armor.
Yeah.
-1?
Yeah, -1.
Just save.
I'm trying to prevent you that. Next game you can see it.
Yeah, baby! 2
One-
blocks. 1 Marauder goes down. Ba-boom.
All right, now missiles.
Okay.
All right, so Zion rotary missiles. 2 each, 4+. They are tracking.
That tracking.
It's for. I think it's only for aircraft. All right, so 4 hits on that initial. And let's roll these 2. Yeah, just 4 hits. Save 4.
Jesus fucking Christ. Are you kidding me? 3 Gs. Jesus. Xiphons are fucking MVP. Just like the last fucking game. I hate going up against Xiphons. I'll never play Solar Auxilia again, so I never have to deal with Xiphons.
I'm gonna take them every
Someone
time.
fucking. That's what I think of your shit.
And you still miss one.
5 jinx. Fucking, yeah, these are jinx, buddy.
I know, that's fine.
So,
You gonna miss this way anyway.
I'm not going to miss
Is
this
it minus one?
I'm going to block this.
Is it -1?
-1. I need a 4+, and my Marauder survives it all. Yeah, this is a freaking ace pilot right here, baby. Look, go, 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 go.
No.
Ah!
Could you?
Oh, no! My fucking bombs! I was about to show you the destructible terrain. I was about to blow the fuck out of this building. God damn it. Fucking Xiphons.
MVPs.
Gonna rock your world.
Okay.
Malachor's firing at those dreadnoughts down the way.
Cool.
I can't get them in the camera, so mad about that. Like, I am tilted right now. Really fucking pissed off.
It's all right.
No, it's not.
You give me next
Okay.
time. You give me next time.
Not with Xiphons. I'm gonna play Marines.
I'm gonna play Marines too.
All right. Well, then we'll just Xiphon each other to hell.
That's fine.
So as long as I have Xiphons.
I'm just gonna bring nothing but Xiphons.
Same here. The air wings. Actually, Marines don't get air wings. So
Just tanks and
you're
Xiphons.
limited.
I just do tank companies and Xiphons.
You're limited.
No Space Marines whatsoever.
All right, last cannon 2 there, 1 there, and 1 there. It's basically 4 las cannons per Malachor. I remember that. All right, so 8 las cannon shots coming all at the yellow.
What, 5s, right?
No, 4s.
4s.
Coming at the yellow dreadnought.
Sounds good.
So 3 hits.
Okay.
-1 armor.
And their save is a
Garbage.
probably 4 up, so 5 ups.
Yep.
How many? 3?
Yep, we're going to see a lot of dead dreadnoughts right
So
there.
2 dead.
2 dead.
Get this guy out of there. Yeah, that's good. 8. You're really actually doing not too bad.
Well, losing those Marauders was hurtful. That was great. That was a great move, I think, from you, Jay. And if you'll clear your dice,
Yes, sir.
then we can go into an end phase.
Yeah, let's go into the end phase.
Okay. So, turn 1 summary. I lost my Marauder bombers. Half of your Kratos tanks were destroyed.
Correct. This guy's
I lost my Thunderbolt fighter, so half of my Air Force is gone.
I lost all my Predators over here.
Yeah.
On this side.
On that
by
flank. Half of your Dreadnoughts on that flank.
Yeah.
1 Sicarian tank down. My Knight blew up to a volcano cannon. It was miraculous. So yeah, some light casualties here, and we're trading blows. However, it is the end of turn 1, and we're going to go ahead and score. And Jay is going to score 9 victory points.
And then what was these? 2?
that.
2 points?
Yeah, controlling 2.
So 11 total.
Yeah.
And then you have those. Unless you get something.
Okay, going into turn 2, let's go ahead and place orders.
Actually, you know what?
Yeah.
Before that, before placing orders, we're supposed to remove our aircraft. They come off.
Interesting. Okay, this time the Air Force, the Space Marine Air Force, came with their Xiphons and their Thunderhawk gunship to get rid of the Bane Blades. Very smart. They are on a mission. I got some orders in. Luckily, we were able to react with some Avenger Strike Fighters. We caught them out in the open, so we had the Interceptor on them, and we had a good amount of shots. Unfortunately, the Space Marine armor prevailed. They jinked 2 of them, and they armor saved the other 2. We got 4 hits. So that's the Space Marine Air Force is kicking ass. Over here, the Thunderhawk went ahead and dumped its Dark Angels out on the field. There's a big melee happening. We've got our Storm Axes versus some Dark Angel Dreadnoughts. We have some Ogrins versus some Dark Angel Dreadnoughts. And then some Imperial Fist Dreadnoughts charge the Ogrins. So a big old melee there with some Chicken Walkers, Heavy Sentinels walking out and going to pour some fire into that melee.
Correct.
In the center of the field, the Auxilia infantry ran out in the middle of the open in order to contest the middle and trying to weather their firepower to prevent a scoring of some points there. Meanwhile, most of our force went on first fire, along with most of the Marine force on first fire. Except over here in the left flank, the Marines charged the Solar Auxilia out in the open, which caused the Ogrins to then charge the Marines. And then my Storm Axes charged the 2 remaining Kratos tanks, and the Leman Russes are taking position to pour fire into the remaining Kratos. And then the 2 Imperial Knights have positioned themselves away from the Reaver and just putting firing arcs out there. Over here, the Baneblades are on first fire. Same thing with the Malcadors, just putting out fire on the battlefield. And the Arvis Light fighters are over here to perhaps do something fun and pick up some troops over there. Right there. And all right, so we go into the first fire phase, which Jay has a priority.
So the heavy barrage can target the structure. So it's a 4+ with 5 dice. Here we go. Only 3.
Save rolls for structures are made using 2d6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so it's a 5+. Okay. I get it.
Yeah. So I rolled a 7 with an armor piercing 1. So you came real close.
On that one.
I rolled a 6 on
Yeah,
that
you have
one.
to, yeah,
on
you have
that
to
one.
2 more times.
So now we have 2 more wounds. Ooh, that one saved. That one might have failed.
Yeah, that
so
did,
that's 6.
No, it
minus
passed.
1. So then it would be, or a 5, and I needed an armor save of 5.
Right.
So it just barely passes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, now we know how structures are hit with Apocalypse.
Well, that's
both.
That's the opposite. I thought they were going to be really paper, but they're really good.
That makes more sense. You would have to really hit it with something purpose-built to destroy structures, which there are some types of bombs that do it.
Now the guy's inside. So 3 dice per each guy.
Right, because the attack also affects the detachment inside. So 3 dice.
All right.
So you need 6s to hit.
Yeah, so 2 on that first guy.
Cover save of 4+.
-1. It's a -1.
Why is it a -1?
Because of the AP.
Okay, 1 guy is dead.
Yeah.
Right.
Your
Malcadors.
yeah. 1 shot at 2+.
How far does that thing go?
60 inches.
What the fuck?
It hits. -4.
That's ridiculous. I don't think it can save. It's just like a free fucking volcano cannon. All right, let's get the volcano cannon fucking sounded.
So that was the volcano at them. That's 60 inches. This one's only 35. Okay, so then I'll go for the Baneblades. So 3 hits.
Oh, fuck.
And that's a -2.
Where's the save?
Oh, my gosh. That's only 1, though, right? Is it 1 or is it 1.5?
1.5.
That's not bad. That's good. That's a good day's work.
God damn. Playing a fucking Reaper. Well, I feel like this Baneblade is about to bite the dust, so he needs to fire before he is dead. And what can he fire at?
Well, we'll take it. These guys. We'll go after these guys.
Okay.
All right, so 2 dice each with those for the battle cannons.
All right.
4 ups.
4 ups.
So 2 hits, -1.
-1, 2 are dead.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
So 2 more shots at 4 up. Oh, it's accurate, so again another reroll. So 1 hit, add a -1.
Well, it's not a
anti-tank. Yeah,
-1.
it's anti-tank.
It's whatever the normal is. But for these Traitorous storm sections, their save is a 6+, so it's pretty bad. So I got dice.
Okay.
Even on a 5+.
Ooh. All right, and then the sponson mounted at 4 up. 2 hits. -1 anti-tank. So
I got
just
2
regular.
5s, but you need 6s. So you obliterated the squad that was going to
Obliterate
try
me.
to rip you to pieces.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Man. But, I mean, opens you up for it.
I mean, we were already open just because of the size.
That's true.
Of
That's
these
true.
things.
Yeah, yep.
All right, let's finish off the job. 4 battle cannons versus the 2 Kratos.
Cool.
1 fucking hit. God damn it, I can't believe my rolls today. Just feels like it's so hard to fucking roll in this game.
I
Because
know.
everything is like 4s and 5s, whereas in 40K, you get things down to 2s and 3s. You know what I'm saying?
Need a 3 up. Got it.
Okay, and hole mounted las cannon. I got 4 of those. And anti-tank. Hitting on 4s. That's more like
3?
it. 3.
Yeah. Okay, so 3 ups. Oh, man.
Ooh,
Got 1.
Got a 1 Kratos.
Oh.
All right, Lehman Russes are doing work. Love the Lehman Russes. I can vouch for Lehman Russes in Legions Imperialis.
Correct.
As a solid unit. Go ahead.
They are very solid, I believe. All right. 5 up. 1.
Wow.
Oh, wait.
Yeah,
It's-
1.
It's, never mind. Just 1.
What is the armor piercing? Doesn't matter.
No,
You
it's
missed.
0. Yeah, this is
Yeah,
pretty bloody.
The strength of the guard is definitely the tanks.
Yeah.
So
All right.
that came from this Malcador right here, firing at those, and then this fired a little bit of those. All right, let's do this one-on-one first, and then we'll do the double team. So
Okay.
one-on-one first, same result. Oh, that's a really low roll. Yeah, you win. So you won't need to do the double team because I died. Over here, it's still a normal Marine versus a normal Auxilia. Come on, Auxilia. Uh-oh. Maybe.
So 5.
6.
Tie.
It's a tie.
Yeah.
We move on. This one is an Assault Marine, though. So
Yeah.
Assault Marines have
3.
+3 to my +1. Oh, I'm dead.
Yeah.
Oh, you rolled really low, too.
Yeah.
We're rolling
Luckily.
super low. So the Marines are tearing through the Auxilia at this point. I might have broken, but we keep going. So here's where things will turn for you. So you get a 3
Yep.
to my... so now we go this one on this one. The Ogren, though, are going to kick your ass. So I'm a +3. You're a +4.
4.
Because of the charge.
Okay.
But I'm actually a +1 for my charge
Yeah.
because I successfully charged, so I'm a +4. So it's
So 4 on 4.
4 on 4.
So basic straight up roll.
Straight up roll.
Yeah.
But I have Ren, so I'm rolling 3 dice to your 2.
Why are you rolling? Rend
That's-
gives you another.
Yeah,
another
Rend
dice.
is just ridiculous.
Ugh.
You will lose every time to Rend. So there goes those guys.
All right.
And now let's do Terminators on Ogrins. This one over here. Maybe not.
14. 15. 15.
I got 10, so 12 plus 4, 16. I win.
Yeah.
Terminators lost. That was close, though.
Yeah.
And this one over here. Terminators again.
I lost. Yeah. 5.
6 plus 4,
5,
10 plus 14.
10. I have 10.
Okay. And we won't need to do the double team.
Yeah. That just seems.
Rend is extremely, extremely powerful, and it is definitely a tactic that you need to go for. But unfortunately, you lost the combat against the Ogrins. However, so take a morale test. Roll, you know, a 6. It doesn't matter.
A 1.
Yeah, you failed the
I don't
roll,
see.
and then you fall back.
Yeah,
fall back in an uncontrolled manner from where you were towards your side of the board. You don't get to hide in buildings and stuff. Now, if there's a building over there, then sure, I think you can do it. So as long as you fulfill your 9 inches directly towards the table edge, we'll go ahead and look that up.
More powerful.
Yes, the 3 versus 2 is a thing that you cannot overcome in most cases.
Yeah.
Your chances are very, very small. Now, what you could do is you go 2-on-1. So after the guy with Rend fights the one guy that he
has
there,
to.
then
Assuming
the second guy.
Assuming he lives.
No, the guy doesn't have to live, because the second time he fights, then his opponent gets +1 dice. So it would be a 3 dice versus a 3 dice in that case, and it's a little bit easier. So what you really have to do is you have to attack a squad of 4 Rend with at least 8 guys and tire them out, so that your second round you'll be rolling even, 3 dice versus 3 dice. But you probably want to attack with 12 troops instead of 8 to ensure your victory. Basically, Rend is the most powerful thing in the game, in my opinion. At least in close combat.
It is pretty nasty. All right, next guy.
14 plus 1.
So 15.
15.
So that is.
I win on that one.
Yeah, you win on that one.
All right, so destroy 1.
Yep. We'll take it off. I got one more. Let's do one more roll, and then I'll take it off.
Siege. Now here's the problem. Is so I have 2 more guys.
I have one more guy.
You have 3?
Yeah, there's 3 guys.
I didn't see the third one.
That's why I said let's do one more roll.
I got That's not a good one.
Yeah, I got
4.
you on that one.
I got 10.
I got you.
Okay. This guy's dead. Now I have my 4th guy goes up against your 1.
Yeah.
And because you're tired, I add a dice to it.
Okay.
I'm at 4d6 to your 2d6. Well, that should probably take care of you.
16.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Tie.
All right.
You're at 16.
All right.
Okay. Well, you lost how many guys?
1.
And I lost 1.
Yep.
And I have steadfast, so I stay put and you stay put.
Yep.
Okay. Actually, you might need to take a, you're at your break point, so take a morale now.
Got 6.
You're good. You could. I'll go ahead and do my Ogrins over here now. Yep. These 2 versus this guy. So he's super dead. So that's 14 plus the
3.
Ogrin
Right,
of
3.
3 plus another 1.
18. And if I roll 2 6s, I would get 18. No.
Yeah.
All right. Same thing for the other one.
So take a morale to see if you withdraw.
No. Yep.
You do withdraw.
Yep.
Okay. Put inches. Roll a d6. Yeah. Add 3 inches to his normal movement and go directly to your. How fast?
I got it.
Back 8. And oh my God, I hate the Space Marine Air Force. Here they come again. Here they come.
All right,
Turn 2 is so bloody. This game, like all of the like every turn is bloody as hell.
Yeah. All right,
doesn't take a while.
6 dice, 4 ups, accurate. Oh, rerolls. So 3 hits. Reroll these. 6 hits on that one.
What'd you say 6 plus? You meant 5 plus.
4 ups.
Right?
4 ups.
4 ups.
Yeah.
So 6 hits?
Yeah, 6 hits.
Jesus Christ.
That's accurate, man. Accurate helps.
Accurate is a reroll. It's
Yeah.
it's almost as good as the fucking 3 dice versus 2 dice. Not quite as powerful. 3 successful jinx.
Yep.
I need a few more jinking. Because now I am vulnerable.
Yeah. It's a -1 too.
I need to save at least 2 of these. Well, I don't know. It is a 4-up, which means it would go to a 5-up. So all 3 fail. And the fucking Solar Auxilia Air Force has been obliterated.
Oh, you still got 2 transports over there.
Before I got to fire. You know what? That initiative phase really helped you there.
Yeah.
Winning initiative on turn 2.
Turn 2, yeah.
Got one of my Bane Blades to blow up and my Air Force to be destroyed.
Wow.
Okay, so going to my knights now who have been doing nothing all game.
They're still pretty stout, I think.
Well, that doesn't matter how stout they are if they're doing nothing. So I'm going to change my targets here. We'll do the thermal cannon at the rhinos, 4-ups, 1 hit, thermal cannon, armor piercing 3.
3.
I think I ripped it. Yeah, I think I just ripped it. Take 1 rhino off. And then this one is going to fire at either this rhino or one of the HQs. Let's do the HQ guy. 4 pluses to hit. No hits there. And the heavy stubber 5+. 1 hit at armor piercing, nothing. So
it's a 5-up.
5-up.
Oh, actually, the HQ has better, right?
I'm not sure.
Cool, man.
All right, so now we do the fallbacks. So I have 3 fallbacks to resolve. These 2 tanks would reach the table edge if it's double, which it is, and double on the Ogrins would be 10. So the Ogrins come here. So these 2 are already destroyed because they made contact with the battlefield edge while they were fleeing. They still had movement left. Now, if they fell short, that's fine, but because they had movement left, they're both destroyed.
Ugh.
God. All right. Well, with that and then the score, I think that's going to call it. But let's figure out the score here first. So you get the middle one again. That's going to be 9. So
another
5,
11.
6, 7, 8, 9. And then you've got your back for 2. 1, 2. And I've only got my back. And I was not able to capture the middle. Though, yeah, because you've got more infantry in this building, which is next to this, than I have right there. So that middle one, I didn't realize how fucking vital that was.
Yeah.
If I basically threw all my Ogrins and my Axemen there, then I could have won the game.
That would have been horrible.
So it just goes to show you that you can win or lose a game on objectives. And, you know, whether you have the better force or the weaker force.
Yeah, because you just like you said, where your Ogrins were, your outside, your flanks were really collapsing it down. But my middle was my strong point. So, yeah, maybe if you would have done that, it would have been a little bit more even.
Well, I didn't realize how important the middle was until it was kind of too late. Because I had put all my good close combat stuff on the wings. And you see, they did work. I collapsed both your wings. The problem is that wasn't what was important. What was important was the middle. So I made a huge tactical error. I could have done a lot better. But what did happen was complete aerial dominance from the Space Marines.
Yeah, we had aerial
which is very it is typical because the last time we played Aeronautica Imperialis, I played every faction except for the Space Marines. You played the Space Marines and just obliterated me with those Xiphons.
Yeah, the Xiphons.
And here in Legions Imperialis, the Xiphons obliterated.
I'm gonna take one at 40k too. See how it does.
So fucking do they have Xiphons at 40k?
Yeah,
then maybe grab a Xiphon. But I think 40k is the only area where flyers suck, which sucks because
it's probably true.
Yeah, I mean, if I was a Space Marine player, I would be in love with Xiphons.
All the aircraft is very squishy. They're glass cannons, very much so glass cannons. So you really have to pay attention to what you're doing with them.
Yeah.
I mean, and if you're hot on the rolls, they'll work for you.
Yeah, so the score, Jay 22, Joe 4, absolutely crushed on objectives. Now, I guess I could make up a little bit of the points in secondaries, but I don't think so, because yours was a pretty easy secondary, right?
Yeah.
How many
basically,
points do you get? You get 15, I think, because none of my forces reached
not even 12 inches.
Even within 12 inches of the thing. So you're going to get an additional 12. So the final score, 9-34. And I don't feel cheated. I actually don't feel cheated because I just did not play the objective. And I felt like if I played the objective, my close combat rends and my numbers, I think, could overwhelm the Space Marines, and I would be scoring those 9 points every turn, and it would be lopsided for my side.
Oh, yeah.
However, he does have that Reaver, and that Reaver can see everything in that middle of the battlefield and just, like, wreck shit
The Reaver was
and
good.
I really couldn't do anything about the Reaver. I have 3 knights. Let's say I concentrated all firepower on the Reaver from all 3 knights. I would have to get 4 successful hits and bring down 4 void shields, and those void shields are going to come right back up at the end of the next phase. No, do you have to roll, or
you
do
have to
they
roll
automatically?
It's a 4 up to get them back up.
So if I can get 4 successful hits, then I have to hit it more, and that's the hard part, because you have to devote 4 of your best hits to it to bring the shields down. Yeah. And in most cases, you're not going to have 8 hits that can harm a Titan. So what you need to do is you need to bring a shitty weapon that overwhelms void shields, like missiles on something. Bring those shields down, then hit it with your good anti-Reaver, anti-Titan.
A couple things with that. I think you did the right with the way you deployed and the way you ran it. I think you did the right thing and ignoring it, because I really only killed 3 things.
You kill one thing for sure every turn. Basically.
Yeah, I killed 3 things. And if you didn't do that, I would say put those Bane Blades up against it with the knights. That would definitely take it down. You've got 4
if I concentrated all of my firepower on it,
but then again, you're not doing anything else.
Right.
So again,
so that's why I ignored it.
You played it right by ignoring it.
Yeah, and so that's what I like about this game is I feel like I could have won if I went for the middle, and then I said, hit me with everything you got. Right. You recognize the middle, and those rhinos really helped you.
What I tried to do, I wanted to get into the middle and just hunker down and just sit, and then towards the end, I was going to pull everything back, and then get my more points on my cap in case you were up more.
I do feel like I was inflicting more casualties over time, but we just weren't doing it in the right places. And then your Air Force was becoming a huge threat, and I was slowly losing my best pieces through failed morales. I rolled 1 3 times in a row on morale checks, and I lost my Bane Blade and my Malkador detachments.
Well, I don't know how many jinx I made with the Xiphons. That was just super ridiculous.
Plus armor saves, and their armor saves are really good too.
Yeah, the armor
and they're accurate. They are literally the best aircraft. Xiphons,
accurate and tracking.
That's why there's
interceptors.
If you have a detachment and there's a little symbol of an aircraft. Optional, you take Xiphons, period.
I mean,
so I would put Xiphons with every fucking Space Marine.
Too bad either.
Yeah, no, I agree. I like the Thunderhawk. I like the fact that the Space Marines are so mobile with Rhinos and Thunderhawks.
Yeah.
It feels very Space Marines.
It does.
And then they're even more mobile if they bring down the drop pods.
Oh, I
want to try jet bikes. It makes playing the Solar Auxilia like not fun. I don't want to play Solar Auxilia anymore.
Fuck them guys.
You know, the only thing fun about them is tanks, but you're playing only one way. And I think what they tried to do in Legions Imperialis, Jay, is make the Solar Auxilia the best close combat, or the specialist close combat ones with the axes and the ogres, because even your assault guys and your terminators are not able to stand up against my close combat.
Yeah, we just gotta sit back and shoot them, you know, because that's how I got them to run over there. And I didn't really know that, so I was like, okay, whatever, they're fucking right there. I'm not gonna worry about it. I got terminators in here, but no, that rend is stupid.
Yeah, that rend came from here, came from there.
That rend
like I
is
said,
powerful.
I collapsed your wings, but it didn't matter because the battle was in the middle. Anyways, super fun. Another super fun game. This one ran a little longer, 3 hours and 48 minutes, and we only got to turn 2.
But
so,
it felt like that we did more turns than just 2 turns. You know?
Right. It does feel like we're way more engaged the whole time because we're doing the back and forth activations, which makes the game feel way more engaging.
Right. And it's still new to us. We're still getting all
still new to us.
We didn't have cards. We're looking through the books. So, yeah.
Yeah.
It'll get
we
faster.
have cards, and I think we can reduce it another 48 minutes.
At
but
least.
3 hours, I think.
This is a big battle game.
It's a big battle game. Now, what do you feel about 2,000 points versus the 1,000 points? Last time we played, it was more like 800
points. It
Something
was like
that.
800 points, yeah.
So I think I like 2,000 better. And I think with the amount of space that we were actually, get this, we were actually supposed to play on a 4x4 at this size, which is bullshit. I think that 5x4 is a perfect size for 2,000 points.
Man,
and I think this
points.
game...
Wow,
I think this game is good at 2,000.
Yeah,
I don't know
I'm
what
scared
GW
to
is trying to do
3,000.
3,000.
I'd be scared. Could we be here all fucking night?
Right. That would be
3,000 points. No.
a game longer than Horus Heresy would feel like.
It's like, oh, man, I gotta push these.
Especially if you had to go all 5 turns, or is it 5 or 6 turns?
5 turns.
Yeah, 5 turns.
And the other thing too is, like, we're not just pushing around 20 models. We got
tons,
almost like 100 models per side.
Right.
Almost, you know.
So that's the thing. The number of models, and every single model has stats and special traits, and some of their weapons have stats and special traits.
Right.
That's the time that it's taking. Now, over time, you can memorize that and shave it down if you're playing one force over and over.
Right.
But for the most part, for your first 5 games, you're going to be playing 5-hour-long games, I think, in order to.
Especially at 2,000, 3,000 points.
Yeah.
But I don't see 3,000 points. I don't know if we can do that.
Yeah. But I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, I do like this
experience is great, and
with some caveats.
I had just as much fun as I do in Combat Patrol.
Yeah.
I'm like at an 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed this.
Are you still okay with the Horus Heresy setting so far?
Yeah, it's not as fun as bright-colored Xenos and the variety that 40K brings. It's something that I'm not going to get over. I don't think the 30K setting is as exciting for me.
Yeah, no, I agree
so
with you.
I'm playing in this setting with the hopes that in the future we will see a return to Epic 40K. But I know it's not happening within 5 years. It's just not happening, because they would try to support this game first, and they wouldn't release that game. And I'm worried that Games Workshop is too worried about cannibalizing sales from 40K with an Epic 40K. Yeah. Have they become that company where they don't want to do stuff like that
doing the same thing with this and Horus Heresy.
Correct. But I think they care less about Horus Heresy than they do about 40K sales.
And the bad thing is, you could probably get into Horus Heresy for cheaper than what you can get into this.
Yes, this one is very expensive. We totally agree on this. It's tough. I still think it's a specialist game.
It is a specialist.
I wanted this to be one of their main games, like Rise Up. But we've already done the math and the calculations, and I just don't. I think it's a specialist game. Yeah. It is the 3rd game in the trilogy series: Adeptus Titanicus, Aeronautica Imperialis, Legions Imperialis.
Right.
They'll expand it with a few expansions, and then that's it. I hope to see a 40K.
I think that's it.
But that's not a bad thing.
It's not.
I'm at an 8 out of 10, and I already want to play again.
I'm at an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, and I already want to play again. So that's a good thing. But yeah, all right, guys. So that is our second battle report. Hopefully you enjoyed that one. Legions Imperialis The fights happen sooner. I mean, shit is going on in turn 2.
People
it's almost
are dying.
determined in turn 2. By turn 3, it's already determined.
Yeah.
I feel like in 40K, shit starts happening in turn 3, and it's determined by turn 4, so it takes one extra turn. Yeah. But I really enjoy it. Back and forth. It does that combined arms that we were trying to do.
Big haymakers back and forth.
It's something you can't get anywhere else.
I got a ton of dead.
These Kratos fucking super heavy Space Marine tanks. You know how expensive those are?
Yeah.
It's like $500 on eBay to get one.
Yeah.
And we were playing with 3 of them.
4 of
I'm
them.
over here with 2 Bane blades.
Look, what are these?
You cannot do that.
How much is that? How much is that?
That thing is like $1,000, $800.
Like $1,600.
Forge World.
Yeah.
Those Thunderhawk ships. You just can't do it anywhere else.
Yeah.
Getting all those planes, getting all those Titans, getting all these super heavy tanks. So honestly, my heart in the 40K universe is actually here. I'm not. It's weird. At this scale of battle is where I'm at.
Yeah.
But I can admit that the 40K system, you know, in the 40K universe is just more potential, more fun.
Yeah.
You know. But this simulates what those battles are actually supposed to be like.
Yeah, those huge battles, yeah.
Yeah.
When we go into
Better.
40K, we're only like in this section right here, you know.
You know that tagline, in the grim darkness of the future, there is only war. And this is war.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, that's it for us. Thank you all so much for watching. And, yeah, there is only war. We'll see you on the next Angry Joe Show.
Deuces.
Bye, everybody.